Chapter 3. How a computer works. You already know a computer needs instructions to work properly. In this chapter you will learn that a computer follows an order to function. Input process output, IPO, cycle. The IPO cycle stands for input process output cycle. A computer receives data as input, processes it, stores it and then produces output. For example, a washing machine. We give our dirty clothes, input, and our clothes are washed, process, and we get washed clothes from the machine, output. Input, information or idea given. Process, P, the actions of reading the data and instructions. Output, O, the information or the end result. For example, input 2, 5, number instructions. Process, 5 to 2. Subtraction, output, 3. Answer. In computer, this is basic IPO cycle being followed. Input data and instructions. Process as per instructions. Output information. Art integration. You have learnt about IPO cycle in this chapter. Draw an IPO cycle for drawing a cat. Input devices. The devices that are used to enter data into the computer and give instructions are called input devices. Some input devices are keyboard and mouse. Processing devices. The device that works on the input is called processing device. CPU is the main processing device. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It works like the brain of a computer. CPU is fixed inside the CPU box. Fact zone. Mobile phones have a core of CPU, which helps in the processing of input. Output devices. The devices which help us to get the results are called output devices. Some of the commonly used output devices are monitor, printer, headphones and speakers. Monitor and printer are the most common output devices. They show the final result. We will learn more about these devices in the next chapter. In summary, computer follows a cycle to complete the work given which is known as IPO cycle. I input, which is giving instructions and commands. P process, which is when CPU works on the instruction. O output, which is the final and end result. There are input devices like keyboard and mouse, output devices like monitor and printer, and CPU is the processing device.